What's up, guys? Kaizer here. Um, so, the first day of the Nintendo Treehouse event has come and went, and I would like to talk about something that has got everybody excited. No, it's not the bad excited like how in Pokemon, apparently, they're not going to be including every single Pokemon in Sword and Shield. No. Let's stay away from that. I want to stay positive because I want to talk about the Breath of the Wild sequel. In the trailer, we see what appears to be some sort of shrine or burial mound of some sort within a cavernous place. We later see that these cavernous ruins are within a temple underground. And we find a corpse with long flowing red hair and all sorts of elaborate designs and jewelry. And it's kind of obvious that it's supposed to be the body of Ganondorf, who, as we know from Breath of the Wild, he cast his mortal form away and became Calamity Ganon. And, well, I don't want to spoil much, but one thing leads to another, and you, the player, defeat Calamity Ganon. That's how it goes down. Do you expect anything less? I mean, unless you're really bad at the game and you like how there's an alternate timeline where even if you didn't defeat Ganon, the story kept going. Regardless, Breath of the Wild Link defeats Calamity Ganon. This is Ganon unbound. He relinquished his mortal coil. He is utilizing the Spirit of Demise to its fullest extent. And if you don't know who Demise is, I would recommend playing Skyward Sword, the first game in the timeline of Legend of Zelda, but definitely not the first Legend of Zelda game. So why is it important that Ganondorf relinquished his mortal body and utilized the powers of destruction that come from the Spirit of Demise within him to their fullest extent to become Calamity Ganon? In Skyward Sword, at the very end of the game, after Link defeats Demise, Demise tells him that he cannot die, and he begins to laugh at him. And Demise tells Link he cannot die because his hatred is so great that he will be reincarnated. And along with him, the spirit of the hero that rests within Link, and the spirit of the goddess that rests within Zelda. And it's an endless cycle. What other ties do we know that Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild have? Well, a rather controversial topic within the Legend of Zelda community. Some people may not realize this, but allow me to elaborate upon it. Link has always been left-handed. In every Legend of Zelda game, Link has been left-handed. He wields his sword with the left hand. But not in Skyward Sword. This can be written off as most people being right-handed. It would be uncomfortable and unwieldy for them to use the Wiimote controls with their left hand. So they made Link right-handed in Skyward Sword to compensate. Okay, but why make Link right-handed again in Breath of the Wild? Well, if you take a look at this trailer, it makes it extremely obvious that whatever spell this corpse is placed under, the corpse of Ganondorf, it is finally broken when Link comes into contact with it. Not direct contact, but sharing the same room with it. And what seemingly breaks this binding spell but Link's right hand? Strange, isn't it? Now let me stop for a moment, because some of you may be lost. You may be wondering, what does him being right-handed have to do with this? Well, in a lot of fictional material, and even in ancient myth regarding magic, there is something known as a somatic component. What a somatic component is when casting a spell, having use of your hands within the spell, either to make a symbol in the air or to wave your fingers all mystically. A lot of spells have somatic components, and a lot of spells place importance on which hand is used, and which hand is used for what in somatic components. So, ergo, maybe since Link originally defeated the Spirit of Demise using his right hand, would it be safe to say that a Link who is also right-handed, the first Link after a lineage of Links wielding the spirit of the hero within them, being left-handed, could it possibly be that this special right-handed Link was the key to giving the Spirit of Demise full control of his actions? Because in each of the Legend of Zelda games that feature Ganondorf as the main villain, Ganondorf is always in complete faculty of himself, full control. He knows what he's doing. He's just being tempted and experiences urges for power due to the Spirit of Demise resting within him. The Spirit of Demise doesn't take full control of him, though. But without Ganondorf, as we know him, to call the shots anymore, but Ganondorf's body's still existing. Could it be that we're seeing a mirrored role reversal taking place here? With, in Breath of the Wild, Ganondorf utilizing the full power of the Spirit of Demise to become the Calamity Ganon. And in its sequel, seeing Demise taking full control of Immortal Coil. And after all the experience, and all of the hatred towards Link, and every Link he has ever done combat with, and failed, a much more experienced, wizened, and battle-ready Demise. A true final boss to beat all final bosses that Link has ever come across. But that's just my theory. If you guys liked it, give me a like, subscribe maybe. I do these videos sometimes. I mostly write crappy music, but I mean, if videos like this start getting a lot of attention, I might switch to just doing these kind of videos from now on. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Peace.